So I'm so pleased to welcome you here today for our Home Fire Preparedness Campaign event. Today's event is the result of great partnerships. I'm proud of all the companies and organizations who have joined together today to improve the lives of people in our community. And I'm so excited for what will be accomplished by your day of service. September, as you may know, is National Preparedness Month, and I can think of no better way to help people be prepared than by making sure they have the tools and the knowledge needed to survive a home fire. Shortly, you will be dispersed into the community, going door to door, installing smoke alarms where needed, and educating the residents of the importance and practicing of a home fire escape plan. What you do here today has the potential of saving a life. Since the American Red Cross started the Home Fire Preparedness Campaign 2 years ago, we've been able to document over 110 lives saved to date. So what you're doing today is meaningful, impactful, and will save lives. And for that, on behalf of the people we serve, I say thank you. I would now like to introduce you to our board chair, Angela Leopold, who will lead us through the remainder of this short program. Thank you.
This is such a great, energetic crowd. Thank you so much for coming out on this really hot day. We appreciate it. 7 times each day, someone dies in a home fire. Working smoke alarms can increase your chance of escaping safely over 50%, yet so many homes in our community do not have them. I'm honored to be able to recognize the companies represented by the 200+ individuals here today. We are so very grateful for your support. First, a shout out to our financial sponsors, UGI, PPL, Pinnacle Health, Giants, and Isaacs. Their generosity and commitment to our home fire preparedness campaign enables events such as this to occur. We are also extremely grateful for the support of the United Way of the Capital Region. In addition to being a financial supporter of the Red Cross, they are also the ones through their annual Day of Caring brought many of you here today to participate. A huge shout out goes to Chief Brian Enterline and the entire Harrisburg Bureau of Fire as well for their continued support of this program. And we must also show our appreciation to the good folks here at the Zembo Shrine for allowing us to use this great facility as our gathering and staging place. To Bob Hauer and the crew at the River 97.3, thanks for helping us to spread the word about the American Red Cross Home Fire Preparedness Campaign. Finally, today would not be possible without all of you, the volunteers. In addition to a number of the Red Cross volunteers who are taking part in today's event, we are also pleased to welcome people from Penn National, Highmark, Aetna, Capital Blue Cross. That's my team, one of my teams over there, IBM, and Helping with Pride. I would like to now invite Pennsylvania State Senator Rob Teplitz to come forward to say a few remarks.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Rob Teplitz. I have the honor of serving as the state senator for the 15th district, which includes the city of Harrisburg, most of Dauphin County, and all of Perry County. And it's a pleasure for me to be here again this year for this terrific event. First, to our firefighters, thank you for everything that you do to protect our city. As we prepare to recognize on Sunday the 15th anniversary of the terrorist attacks that rocked our country, we remember the heroism of all of our first responders who ran toward the carnage that day to save lives, many of whom who gave their own lives and sacrificed their own health in that courageous effort. We'll never forget them. Firefighters in particular play such a crucial role in preserving the safety of our community, and we're grateful for your service. I want to thank the American Red Cross, Central Pennsylvania region, for all of your ongoing efforts to help our citizens in crisis, whether it's responding to a natural disaster or making efforts like this one to prevent a tragedy. And I want to thank all of the companies who provided financial support and staffing support for this important project, which will help the citizens of Harrisburg that I serve and that the mayor serves. And certainly to all of the volunteers, you're here to ensure that residents have working smoke detectors in their homes. And that work, along with the work done every day by the Harrisburg Fire Department, is so critical. because smoke alarms save lives. That's why it's so important that we all do our part to ensure that families are both informed and prepared. And I'm pleased to help spread the word about fire prevention. Again this year, I'll be introducing a Senate resolution designating Fire Prevention Week 2016 in Pennsylvania, which will take place in early October. This year's National Fire Prevention Week theme is Don't Wait, Check the Date. Replace smoke alarms every 10 years. Because according to the National Fire Protection Association survey data, the public has many misconceptions about smoke alarms, which may put them at risk in the event of a home fire. Only a small percentage of people know how old their smoke detectors are or how often they need to be replaced. So this resolution, which always receives bipartisan support, serves as a reminder that we must take simple steps, but important steps, to prevent fires and protect ourselves in a fire emergency. I'm also sponsoring my third annual poster contest to promote Fire Prevention Week. It's an opportunity for local elementary school students to creatively spread the message on the importance of fire safety. And it's a message that we can instill early so that it becomes a lifelong lesson. But once again, I just want to thank everyone here who's a part of this terrific event, all of you, especially the volunteers, for spearheading this important effort to promote fire safety and to protect our fellow citizens. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
I'm also pleased to welcome Harrisburg City Mayor Eric Pappenfuse.
Oh, thank you all. Good morning. I can think of no better way to start the day than getting out in the community with you all and volunteering. Thank you to the American Red Cross. You are a great partner for the city. Thank you to the Harrisburg Fire Department, which is constantly doing work like this day in and day out in our communities. And thank you to the United Way and all of you for volunteering. The city is so much better with your commitment and your service. We have to all live united. It's part of our recovery, and it's great to see so many smiling faces. I think part of my job is to get you excited about volunteering today, but first I just want to start with a serious story, which is that I have 3 young children, and 2 of them and my wife were both saved by a smoke detector that we had in our house. It was about 10 years ago. We were living in Shipoke at the time, which is an area like uptown Harrisburg in that it has a lot of dense, older housing stock, a lot of frame buildings, easily caught on fire, and we were in a row of houses. I went off to work, and I got a call from my wife that they were safe and they were outside, but they had been upstairs in the bedroom. My kids were young at that time. They were 4 and 2. They heard the fire alarm go off in the kitchen. They went downstairs, and they went out. And as they went out of the back of the house, they saw that the house directly next to us, contiguous, built onto our house, was completely ablaze in flames. And I rushed back, got there after the fire department had already gotten there, already put it out. I mean, they were there within 2 minutes. It was incredible. And the entire back half of the house next to ours was black, completely charred. And yet our house had survived, and although there was smoke damage and water damage, the family was safe. So I can personally attest to the fact that we need to make sure that we have working smoke detectors in every home in the city, and it's so important in older historic neighborhoods with older housing stock like we have here in Harrisburg. So thank you for that. Now, I was teasing with Rob before we started. The last time I was here, I was the ringmaster for the great Zembo Shrine Circus. Have you all been to the Zembo Shrine Circus? Oh, well, you're going to have to come back in here. All right, they have a ritual that they do before every circus, and I'm experienced in it, so it's good. It gets the crowd riled up. All right, we're going to play this side off this side, and we're gonna see if we can make some noise. All right. So left side, are you ready to go out and make a difference? Oh, that's good. That's good. Left side. Right side, are you ready to go out and serve the community? Oh, I think left side has it. Left side, show us one more time. All right. Right side, come on, don't be defeated. Oh, excellent. All right, all together, let's go out in the community and make a difference. All right. I'm going to ride along with you, ride along with the Harrisburg Fire Department. We're going to make a real difference. We're going to save some lives this morning. Thank you for coming out and volunteering.
Sir, what's your name? We're going to install one maybe in the common areas in the dining room. We're going to put one in the bedrooms as well, because that is the fire code to have one in every bedroom that people sleep in.
All right.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
All right.
fine.
Think about when smoke would fill this room. It's going to come through and it's going to sweep up that header, okay, right up. And that's how it happens. I mean, I've seen it so much. And any door, either put it at the top of the door or right above the ceiling at the entry of that door.